Guys, and welcome back to the episode of Dragon Ball Super, episode 115, guys. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And finally, guys, episode 115. Another part of Kefla, I believe it's how you pronounce it, versus Goku. But in this episode, Goku is going SS Blue, so I know we've been waiting for that. And a whole power issue has been talked about in the community, whether Kefla is stronger now than Goku, even in SS Blue Kaioken times 20 form. So in this episode, maybe we'll see if that's even possible, if it is in fact true that she is stronger, but we'll see as this episode plays out. So in the beginning, guys, this episode is pretty much how it ends last time. Kefla is basically having her way, not necessarily like how it should be, easily, but Kefla is basically having a way with Goku SS Red or SS God, and then we see a little bit argument between the gods, especially Beerus and Champa, saying whether or not it's fusion cheating Platara, and of course Zeno likes it, so it is officially okay to use Platara, and that kind of opens up a world of possibility now, and more people are going to start using it. And we saw quickly through the other universes that even though it is a big improvement and necessarily will help their what they call their universes a lot, fusing two people, of course, there is a downside to it, and it is stated by Whis, so it is confirmed that once a character that has Platara fused gets knocked out, it's not only counted as one character, as one member, but two members, because of course Platara is made by two beings being fused together. So if someone gets knocked out while being in a Platara fuse, then they lose two members in that universe. So this universe not only is power, but it's strategic, and in the end, numbers. And we saw some of the universes did not want to take that gamble, especially Beerus, after finding out that, hey, if they get knocked out, we're two people shy now. So Beerus did not want to take that opportunity or risk that, and of course the other universes didn't. And some of the universes, I was really surprised, saying they don't need to do Platara fusion, which kind of raised my eyebrow. If there's something um, more powerful people that we haven't really seen too much yet, maybe people hiding energy, because that kind of that caught my attention real quick, saying, "No, we don't need to. We're fine." But we'll see how that goes. Excuse me. So we see Goku. Oh, what was pretty cool was, I hope we see more of Vegeta and Topo. That little, I think them two are great together. We have Topo, just this guy, like, as much as he hates Goku, not necessarily hates Goku, but I think he finds Vegeta really annoying. And then Vegeta is Vegeta, of course, and they seem to be having a really good fight going. I'm kind of curious to know. I know there have been rumors or talks that Vegeta has not basically unlocked Ultra Instinct, but has used it himself without knowing. Um, this goes back to episode 110, when I believe it's 110, where Vegeta says that how he's able to see Goku's movements and Ultra Instinct. Um, but I'm not really sure, guys. This is really interesting for me. It's curious to know how this is going to be. But Vegeta is having some issues, not issues per se, but Topo's giving him a fight. So I'll be curious to know, we're going to see more of that, or is Vegeta holding him back without knowing he's holding back? Vegeta isn't really one to hold back when he has a new form, as through previous encounters with previous fighters and all that. So I'm curious to know what Vegeta's deal is. Are the writers holding something back, or is Vegeta holding it back, playing not strong enough, having to fight against other people and knowing other people's powers? But again, this is not Vegeta's memo. Like, he wants to win, beat them down quickly, or show that he's far and above everyone with his new power. So that's kind of, it kind of has me in the loop what's going on with Vegeta, just with this quick kind of minutes we got within Vegeta in this episode. And then, of course, we see 18 and 17 fighting really quickly. 18, I believe, is her. And then one of the universes, I believe it's Universe 4 fighter. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, guys, but he's the one who looks like a superhero, kind of. Um, it looks like 18 might have some trouble, but then 17 comes in, knocks him out, blah, blah, blah. So I'm curious to know if we're going to see more of them, more team up. Well, what's funny, though, when the gods were talking about Platara and they wanted 18 and 17 to fuse, I thought it was pretty funny. Krillin's reaction, he's like, no, I don't want them to fuse. But that would have been interesting seeing them to fuse. I don't think we've ever saw that between the androids. Well, we have seen it with androids before, non-canon movies, of course. Or in Dragon Ball GT, for those of you who consider it canon or not, 17s, both 17s fused to form Super Android 17. But yeah, that would have been cool to see 18 and 17 fused. But we're not. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. And then we see a quick little fighting between Gohan, Piccolo, and the other Namekians from the other universe fighting. I have a feeling, guys, we're not going to see too much of that, so don't get your hopes up of seeing Piccolo and Gohan teaming up so much together, or in this showing us being able to see them teaming up a lot. I have a feeling, guys, that's not going to be a really big fight for anyone, at least for the writers. I know we might want to see it, but I have a feeling we're not going to see that at all. So we go back to Kefla, I'm sorry, and Goku fighting. And basically at this point, Goku figures out, hey, she's powering up, she's releasing too much energy. At this point, sorry about that, I got a phone call. He's like, you know what, I cannot beat her on my current state SSG. So he goes SS Blue, and Kefla, finally is like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. And we see not the theme song, but the fighting song for when Goku fought Jiren. This gets played back again, guys, on 115. So I'm not sure if you guys like that. I think, personally, for me, I want to see that only when we have Jiren fighting Goku, if that's going to happen again, or Vegeta fighting Jiren. I know this is a big fight between Kefla and Goku, but I have a feeling, guys, it's not going to be as big as what we want it to be. So I think that theme song, or that fight, or that fighting song should be strictly for the main event fights. But that's just me being me, of course. But it was cool seeing it brought up back again. So we see the fights going back and forth. Kefla is just releasing too much energy at this time, and Goku decides to go Kaioken times. I believe it's never confirmed if he's using 10 or 20. I guess for this sake, let's say it's 20, since that's always Goku's default to go do when he's fighting big opponents. So we see them fighting back and forth, and there's just so much energy going on, guys. Like, it's pretty awesome to fight. The whole thing with Kefla powering, I have a big issue with this. I understand how strong Khalifa and Kel are individually. They were giving Goku some trouble, but then again, Goku was not recovering as fast as he would like to. So the battlefield kind of evened out. But once they fuse, I understand Platara fusion for this matter, increases on a person's power by 10, but still, like, I have to see, we have two regular Saiyans just barely unlocking into their power. Kale unleashing a huge amount of energy, but controlling it and not controlling it, as we saw a couple times that she's gone berserk. She loses the control, but then she gains it. So that's kind of confusing in its own. What is going on with the writing on this Dragon Ball Super? Is Kale always going to go berserk, and then she triggers to controlling it? I don't like that. If you're gonna have control it once. The first time she controls berserk mode, let her do it. Let her always default now to control that without having to go into berserk mode in the first place and then control it after. I think that's really dumb. Um, and like Power Saiyan until everyone freaks out when Kel goes berserk. But as soon as she controls it, everyone seems to calm down. So is Control Kel less powerful than Berserk Kel? That's one thing that's really been like messing with my mind. I'm not sure if you guys feel the same way. Um, but it's just powering. It's I don't understand what Super is trying to do here right now. They're all over the place with power scaling, and I don't like that. Just the fact that we want to see who's stronger, and then if you're gonna tell us that they're training and they're going like one stronger than the other, sure, whatever. I completely understand that. But when you're going in a battle and someone's going berserk, non-berserk, that I don't like that. Again, that's just probably my own opinion. Let me know what you guys think about that. But for this matter, Goku now in SS Blue times 20, going against Fusion Super Saiyan Kefla. I don't know. I don't understand if the powering scale should be what it is right now. Um, so I mean, then again, Kaioken times 20 blue didn't do anything to Jiren. So I guess we're trying to compare it to the Jiren fire, which we know Jiren is a way 20 times stronger. I'm just saying 20, but we know exactly what Kefla is compared to Jiren. She's nothing. So I guess it does make sense, I guess, for Kaioken times 20 blue to go up against Kefla, or vice versa. See, I'm totally confused about that. But we see it anyways, and it seems to be holding up against their own. But Goku, as we stating, it's losing too much energy at this point. Goku can consistently keep that form. So Goku needs to go for the power for the knockout, which he tries to do with the Kamehameha. But what's it called? Kefla throws like what's the term I'm looking for? A dummy shot per se at Goku, which Goku falls for it, and then Kefla just gives a good right kick to Goku, which I thought was pretty awesome. They do like that little twice replay of her kicking in, which again I like that. It's not just like powering. It's more like I like the combat, even though we see it. We're not seeing too much of the close up combat. We're more of a far away external shot or of the combat hands on. So I do like this more zooming in um, and showing that contact between. I like that. I'm not sure if that's just me like doing some like seeing the little small details in Super. Um, but at that point, she knocks out Goku in SS Blue. Kaioken SS Blue. She knocks him out. Well, not knocks him out, but makes him go back to his space form. And at this point, it looks like she's like, okay, I want to fight this. I want this fight to continue, but I have a match to win. And she's basically about to go get him knocked out. But he gets up, Goku, and he goes. He triggers. I'm sorry. See, again, triggered is not the correct word. He transforms into Ultra Instinct, which, again, guys, I am having a really big issue with Super doing this. This form is supposed to be hard to unlock, to achieve, that gods themselves are having cannot do this so easily. So the fact that a mere mortal, I understand that Goku has trained with Whis, but him just unlocking it because he can in this tournament is really pissing me off, guys. I know it's only the second time we've done this. Even that first time I thought was really BS. But the second time, nothing happened. He just gets up. He's like, I can't lose. I won't lose. And he unlocks it. I think that's total BS, cop out of writing. Of the writing is just trying to keep Goku in this tournament. I hate it, guys. I really do. I hate this so much. And by the previews, I'm not going too much into a spoiler alert, but Goku looks like he's even achieving further in Ultra Instinct. Again, I hate this so much, guys. At the time when Goku at the time of this tournament started, Goku was not near the power of Beerus, and even Beerus, it doesn't say Beerus doesn't know Ultra Instinct. It just says that Beerus hasn't fully mastered Ultra Instinct. So there's a difference, guys. For those of you out there saying Goku is stronger than Beerus, it's not a fact, guys. It's a fact that Beerus doesn't need to train. He's that strong, or hasn't trained, and who knows how long. But the fact that Goku is now unlocking this form as if it's nothing, when in fact it's stated throughout all the universes, 12 universes, that this form is it's years and years of training. Who knows, even centuries with the gods, decades, whatever, how you guys want to explain it, or Tao time. But Goku is unlocking this so easily. It's getting me so frustrated. And again, it looks like Goku is gonna somehow knock off Kale. I know there has been talks of Kale powering up, and then she's just losing the time of the Platara. But then again, guys, we are in the void of time, and there is no time, I believe, in this area. So I haven't heard anyone really talk about that. So is Platara fusion permanent in this realm? Or is Kel going to power up too much and overpower the Platara to defuse? Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you guys think about that. But it looks like next episode we're going to see Ultra Instinct Goku for a really long time. Basically, the whole episode is like we're going to see this at full action, and looks like he's going to be in control of it. Again, I hate that so much. Let me know in the comment sections. Do you agree with me on my take on Ultra Instinct and how the fact that Goku has easily achieved it? Not, you know what I mean by easily, like how it's triggered him. He could trigger it so easily. I hate that so much. But yeah, guys, that's basically how this episode ends. Goku triggers or unlocks Ultra Instinct. And in episode 116, we see Ultra Instinct Goku against Super Saiyan Kale. Super Saiyan Kefla. I'm sorry, I keep saying that wrong. I think I'm saying it. I think it's Kefla. I know it's not Kel. Kel is the single one. So Kefla. We see them again back in action. And did not say it. Hopefully we'll get more Vegeta. Excuse me. More of Vegeta and Kefla. Oh, I'm sorry. More of Vegeta and Topo. And it looks like in the next episode we're gonna see Jiren wake up again. So who knows if it's triggered by Ultra Instinct, because apparently Ultra Instinct is nothing to Jiren. So maybe it's Kefla unlocking some new form. Who knows? Or tapping into a semi Ultra Instinct. Again, this goes everything I hope Dragon Ball Super is not leading to. But then again, if Vegeta unlocks it, I'm so for it. So I'm all over the place. I'm really biased with Vegeta. But yeah, guys, so let me know in the comment sections what you guys thought about this episode, what you did or didn't like, and what you hope to see in episode 116 next week. So that's going to do it for us today, guys. I hope you guys liked it. As always, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, as always. And link is in the description to my Twitter account if you guys want to follow me. And that's pretty much it, guys. We will see you next time on another review of Dragon Ball Super. Peace out, guys.